We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Like this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19, Warriors 70. Panther 11, Panther 11, 18 Riley, 18 Rack.
Here's Sanders to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Throwing right away, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
they've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
Third and short, and here is May. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. What a run, he brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Patriots first down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Off the play fake, it's May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
3rd and goal. They'll go play action with May. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. This throw left is complete with Judy.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. Dell, the motion man. From the gun, it's Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On 3rd down, Sanders. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, Judges. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Miles Duggar there to make the play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Second down, they need 7. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Now it's Sanders. A throw left side finds Dell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Let's go now.
Sanders will throw it. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
This pass caught by Judy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd down at the Patriots' 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Dragon 60, Cowboy 80.
To throw again is Sanders. That is going to be falling in. He's got it. Take down. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that... That's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. That one taken in by Douglas. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Foxborough after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. May to throw again. Catches made. That is Williams. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd down, they need 3. May to the air once more. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, New England.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike. with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And that will lead to a second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throw again is made. Trip pass caught by Henry, tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 16-yard line.
And off it is Henderson heading left. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it just past their 25.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Sanders headed in motion. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run at the 35. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
First down.
Dell, the motion man. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. That is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cleveland.
One final throw before the break. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. To throw now, May. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 3rd and long, here's May. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's May. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Take Dell. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Tucker for the point out.
Lining up for the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Browns move out on top, 14-0.
Patriots, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll locate his big target, Henry, over the middle. Look at the big guy rumble. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass-receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
And he's in. Touchdown, New England. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And they'll have it across midfield down to the opposing 46-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down, Brown.
79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Cleveland.
65 Jack. 65 Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions.
Sanders will throw it. He will score again. Take down. Touchdown, Cleveland. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Next to score, Browns 21, Patriots 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Out of the gun, here's May. Has completed to Douglas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Patriots first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. It's second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Second and 10. Here's May again. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
May now on first and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
May to throw on second down. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
At the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. May to throw again. That one taken in by Douglas. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for second down and 4. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
May to the air once more. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
this taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Sanders headed in motion. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass.
First down.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Up the middle goes Judkins here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
To number 85, David
14 on the pickup. First down, Cleveland.
And the Browns first down.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run it with Judkins. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Come on. 18, Viking, 18.
Now it's Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
It's a gift to Judkins, heading right. He's to the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Try to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Browns. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Sanders to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. Third down coming up. Throwing now is May. In trouble, and down he goes. The rookie out of Michigan, Mason Grant. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. They're going. It's May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Once again, it's Sampson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. Left side, he's got Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this to Hooper, left side. And he's close to another 1st down. He'll step out right at that 1st down marker.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Now 2nd and inches. Working out of the gun. It's May. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Up the middle. Here's 4. Whoa. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Full settle Vanessa. Soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part